So let us discuss some examples for balancing chemical equation. Now we need not to do again that in tabular form. We will solve it directly now. I will show you how. First example, sodium reacts with oxygen to give sodium oxide. Now on the reactant side there is only one sodium atom, but on the product side there are two. Oxygen on the reactant side there are two, and on the product side it is only one. So I will add the number here 2 so that the oxygen becomes balanced. But now in the process sodium, its number has been changed. 2 2s are 4, and therefore there will be 4 atoms of sodium on the product side. To make it equal on the reactant side, I will write number 4 here. Remember, these numbers are always added in front. Okay, you are not supposed to change the number which are written as a substitute, which are written at bottom part. The second example, copper reacts with oxygen to give copper oxide. Copper on the reactant side 1, on the product side also 1, no problem, they are balanced. Oxygen on the reactant side 2, but on the product side it is only 1. So to balance it, I will add number 2, or I will write number 2. Oxygen has been balanced, but in the process copper, its number has changed to 2. So here I will write number 2. Let us cross check now. Copper on the reactant side 2 atoms, copper on the product side 2 atoms. Oxygen on the product side, on the reactant side 2 atoms, copper on the product side 2 atoms. Okay, so now this equation can be said as a balanced one. The next one is methane reacts with oxygen to give carbon dioxide and water. So now there are 3 elements. We have increased the complexity of the equation. Now I have taken the equation which involves 3 elements: carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. So very first, carbon on the reactant side 1, product side also 1, okay, balanced. Hydrogen on the reactant side 4, but on the product side only 2. So now we need to balance, as well as oxygen on the reactant side on 2 and on the product side 1. So we need to balance. I will choose hydrogen first to balance. Here there are 4 atoms, and therefore I will write number 2. So now hydrogen has become 2 2s are 4. Hydrogen has been balanced. Oxygen. Now oxygen here 2 and this 2, 4. These number will get added up. So there are 4 atoms of oxygen, but here there are only 2. So what we can do? Write number 2. So are you getting my point, dear student? Moving on to the next equation, Zn plus HCl gives ZnCl2 plus hydrogen gas. Now in your board exam, the question is straightforward. Balance the following equation. You will be given equation like this. The skeletal equation will be given to you, and you are supposed to balance it. Okay, zinc on the reactant side 1, product side 1, so it is already balanced. Hydrogen and chlorine both 1 on the reactant side, but their number on the product side both are 2. So a simple method can be there to add or to write number 2 here. So hydrogen 2 on the reactant side, 2 on the product side. Chlorine 2 on the reactant side, chlorine 2 on the product side. So now the equation is balanced.